where we last left our group of cops, they had just joined up with the Novatiri of New Danos, where they had been given a very simple task. Both of them. One group was told to go find a pack of wild dogs, and the other group was told to go find a man who had a warrant out for public urination. It turned out this was a setup. It was something that was meant to test their skills, which the teams passed. They managed to find that there was another more serious crime occurring at the time, and they then went to go and prevent some Dracolets from being illegally smuggled. So, you apparently seem to have gotten on the good side of the boss, or at least made him approve of your skill levels. A few days passed in game, and everything seemed to be going well, save for a pretty nasty spat between another recruit and Syria, the party's strange orc lady who you guys haven't really seen very much outside of work. And then you all got invited to go to the bar. Or at least some of you did. Guy, Garrett, Deliverance, and Syria. The rest of you were invited to go to a cabaret. The folks who were invited to go to the bar, well, it turns out you guys were invited to go and perform a beatdown upon the troublemakers that you had previously run into. And, well, you refused, largely, to participate in this beatdown. But it still would proceed on without you all. But we will now go over to the folks at the cabaret. You guys, yes?
I'm pointing at the cats in my camera.
Yeah. You guys went to, Jess, you're going to need to remind me of the name. It was the, let's see. The Rouge Bistro.
Yeah.
So, let me turn on some music, please.
It's a very delightful time.
You guys are in a building that was refurbished from likely from the ruins, basically. This is not a small task, you can tell, but as much of the old structure was held onto as possible. The largely old dark wooden building has a high vaulted ceiling with a long bar along one side of the room. You can see there are easily there are about 2 guys there currently manning the bar right now, with a third who is flitting in and around and into back rooms. You can see that a majority of the room is decorated with warmer colors, burgundy along the side opposite the bar, mahogany wooden stools at the bar. You have multiple booths where people are allowed to sit while individuals from the cabaret, the workers, are going to be entertaining you all. You guys were brought there by one of Lowe's teammates, for lack of a better term, as well as a bunch of other members of the Novatiri. And it appears that you guys have basically kind of been lumped off with one another. Maybe there are a few other folks who are also present to hang out with you guys. But right now, you are having a lovely night at the cabaret with one another.
Must be nice.
Guys, I kind of forgot I gave Connor a whole fucking description of this place.
You did.
Yeah.
David's gonna look at the tiny child with us. And there's someone who looks like she knows more what she's doing than the other one and go, bar or booth?
I think booth.
I like booths. I think.
I don't think she can quite handle the bar.
I look back at the bar. Is Vic manning the bar? Or is he the one flitting about?
Vic is, unfortunately, he's stuck doing a lot of legwork right now. He's running between the storeroom in the back and the bar, because he's currently also responsible for making sure that the various types of alcohol that are present here don't run out. Because there is currently a very large batch of somewhat rowdy people of all types who are here, most of whom are ordering drinks on someone else's dime.
Ooh.
So so there's a lot of drink orders currently being sent in, and he has to do a whole lot of work to make sure this gets done properly.
That's fair. David's gonna go, yeah, my usual buffer at the bar is busy.
You've been here
Yeah.
a lot?
You could say that.
What
There's
a rich life you lead.
Yeah,
I've been
we'll
to
go with
places
that.
like this a lot, so
You too.
like-
Oh.
You'll like the
I'm-
bistro then.
oh good.
I'm
Lydia,
very
have-
experienced people, huh?
Do you know what a cabaret is?
I know the definition.
Let's
I've
get
never
this
been to
close.
one, but I know what it is.
You strike me as a type
theory.
who all their knowledge is from the books.
Maybe so.
Connor, they allow smoking in here, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I want you to know,
I have amazing news for you all. There are no smoking laws here in New Danos.
So Gemma, pulls out a little
A cigarette
Case.
case.
a case
Yeah.
and pulls out she's got the long one with the cigarette at the end.
can David's gonna look at you. Can I bum a smoke?
Of course. And she'll pull out a cigarette and she'll give you one of her cigarettes.
David pulls out his own lighter and lights his and looks at Lydia and goes, "You don't get one."
Mm-mm.
I don't want one. That smells gross.
It's quite common,
It's-
but no.
It's a nasty habit. Don't start.
Mhm.
Stick to books and alcohol.
Do we want her to even with the alcohol? I
I
fear
can try it.
what kind of drinker she'll be.
You're keeping her away from cigarettes, and yet you're pushing her to something as vicious as books.
But
David, you need to know better than that.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name the first time.
A large, not large, a tall but slender bird folk is going to be basically sitting themselves down in the booth with you all. You see that he is, or they are, dressed in a very, what you'd best describe as business casual is the best descriptor. They have a button-up shirt on, but it is definitely not buttoned up all the way. They have basically adorned themselves with jewelry, like shiny bits of gold, not earrings because they don't have ears, but ear adornments and little decor to go onto their feathers. I'm assuming you all are enjoying yourselves. Yes?
We just got here. No need to immediately start giving me grief, right?
We'll see about that. I'm not due to perform,
Yeah.
but still.
No, it's Serena's night, isn't it?
Serena's night.
Gemma, Lydia, Ark, Gemma, Lydia.
Very
So
nice to meet you all.
You're familiar with the people who work here?
You could say that.
It always pays to be familiar with other people, especially folks from other walks of life.
Mm.
Nothing wrong with that.
David,
course.
are you popular?
You're gonna see him just looking at you. No, I'm not.
She looks at the bird folk. Ark was his name? Their name?
Arc.
He,
He's
they.
like-
They. You could say either. It won't be bad.
She's gonna look at Ark and be like, "Is he popular?"
Popular in his ways, certainly.
Connor, I have a question.
Yes.
Out of character question. Are
Sure.
our shifts like at a certain time every day? Are they the same shift every day?
Those are settled upon basically before you begin your week of shifts.
Okay,
In
so
this
it's
case, basically for the ease of you guys, basically the next 4 days you're going to be your off shifts. So you'll have worked your 6.
My question is more, do we work mornings or do we work nights or?
It's almost all. In your case, is currently you're working a morning shift, so you're working
Okay.
like 8 to that'd be like
Okay.
2 p.m. It's not that bad.
Cool, perfect. I have ideas. Okay. Anyway, that
Cool.
was my question.
No, that's fair.
You can just say I'm an acquired taste next time.
There's nothing wrong with an acquired taste. Plenty of folks like cigarettes. That's an acquired taste. It's also an addiction in its own way. Still, have you all been set up with drinks yet? I'm not supposed to be
was gonna-
doing waitressing, but I may as well.
Tried to flag Vic,
No.
but
He's too busy. Don't worry. Just have one of the boys or girls. One of us will be able to handle that.
What
Gin
would you
and tonic.
recommend
Oh.
for someone who's never had a drink before?
I'd recommend the Peacock Special.
What's that?
Ark.
What? It's plenty fitting for someone who's never had a drink before. They won't even taste the alcohol.
That's the
That's
problem.
the problem.
You don't get
So
started
what?
with something strong. You would never understand what you were drinking.
I mean, that sounds good. I've tasted my family's wine and it was kind of gross. So like that sounds good to me.
Yeah, get her the peacock.
I can do that.
Thank you.
No problem.
But
But
just take a gin and tonic.
that's easily done. Gin and tonic, lemon, or just straight?
Just straight.
The usual?
Yeah.
Okay. And he will stand up from the booth with you guys. He will kind of his feathers do kind of fan out ever so slightly and then retract. As he does have a slight sway to his step as he saunters back to the bar and begins to place the order with one of the tenders.
Fucking bold of him to make the joke about academics being a problem.
Mm,
But he's a college student.
mm.
Oh.
There's a college here.
In a sense.
Mm. What does that mean?
Well, I think there's a big library on the island, isn't there?
I
Yeah.
really just took the job without really knowing what's on here, so.
There's a huge library from ancient times that's still being worked through, but a lot of colleges and universities across the world have allowed their students to start coming here to study at that library as long as they do certain criteria and such.
And
Interesting.
work at a cabaret?
Oh, people
Have you
to
seen
make
him?
money, darling.
Being a college student doesn't pay.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Your drinks: gin and tonic,
Oh, thank you.
Peacock, and Lydia. In front of you, you will be set in a taller coupe glass. You have what looks to be some kind of a colorful drink that has a purple to green gradient for its actual color. Excuse me. You can see that there is also a skewer that is currently in the glass itself that has several fruits that have been attached to it. It looks like maybe some kind of a berry or a currant, and as well as some mint that is kind of also skewered to the top of it as a garnish, largely.
I'm gonna roll something because she makes a face and tries to cover it up. But I want to see how well I cover it up. Hold on. Oh my god, I need to find my character sheet.
I almost
Dang
guarantee
it.
you Lydia will not notice.
Great news. Those character sheets are in the same spots every time.
I know, Connor. I'm still getting used to it. Leave me the fuck alone. And fun fact about me, should roll. It
Great
does-
news for you.
I
I
roll
was
adva-
plus
I roll it.
0
I
to
roll at
perception.
advantage also. So
Ooh.
I always roll at advantage for deception. So yeah, when she sees the drink, she sort of makes a face, but like fixes her face super quick, and I don't think either of you notice that she's like
Lydia's not even looking at you.
kind of
She's like, wow,
disgusted.
this drink is so pretty.
I will say I do appreciate you describing stuff that we the players would be aware of, but the characters don't. So that
Yeah.
is actually a fun little detail you've just done.
Yeah, so she she tries to cover it. Like, she covers it up pretty successfully, but this is too much. She just sips on her drink, gin and tonic, very. Connor, I have a question.
Yes.
This is
what's up?
a Gemma thing. I guess she's asking. She is not looking at the Novaturi. She's looking at. Are there other people that are not Novaturi in here?
There are maybe like one or two, but you get the hunch that those are probably regulars because this place has largely been rented out for the night. You have a feeling.
She's got a bit of like an itchy finger thing, but I guess she'll deal with that elsewhere. That's fine.
Okay.
That's okay. Anyway. So when does it start?
Most likely it's going to be starting in a bit. It's always best to wait just a little bit longer for the drinks to start hitting.
Yeah.
Lydia takes a sip.
Make her do a Constitution saving throw.
You can roll a Constitution saving throw, yeah.
A single sip.
Hey, if she's never had alcohol before,
Probably
that will
Not in
help her.
any
not good. Oh, 11's not
Hmm.
terrible.
It's not terrible.
good,
It's
but
definitely
not-
going to hit.
it's normal.
Mhm.
She's like, you're right, this is pretty sweet. There's a little bit of a bite, but like, yeah, I largely can't taste it.
I don't know. I think that's dangerous.
It is.
You get 1.
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
Yes, definitely. You get 1.
did you guys hit the child with the Long Island iced tea?
Basically.
Oh, no.
5 different types of alcohol.
Oh
in that
no!
Listen, she has more responsible people
Even-
with her.
I'll be so honest with you. Even I don't make Long Island iced teas because like it's a shit ton of alcohol.
shit. It's so much. I've had
It's
one.
so
and yeah, that
much.
fucks you up. I'm a lightweight. Half of one fucks me up, to be honest.
I'm not a lightweight, and I've taken a look at the recipes, and I've been genuinely afraid of that.
Well, with an 11, I imagine she starts getting, when she gets more into the drink, she starts getting like a buzz, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of drunk she is?
No, I didn't think
No.
we'd get there so fast.
Should figure it out.
I think she's gonna be like the party girl who's like, like you
I always
are
thought she-
so
Yeah,
beautiful.
The giggly, like, lovey drunk.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's what I was thinking too, so that's fair.
That's a dangerous drunk to be in a cabaret because that means you're suggestible to buying around the drinks for
Yeah,
everyone.
for everyone.
Don't worry, we're not gonna let her do that.
Don't worry, you can't. It's on someone else's tab.
It is that.
Yeah,
too.
someone else is already buying these.
Paying for these.
Who's paying for these? So that would be Ron. He's the kind of long mouth fellow that you met previously who invited you. Totally
yes.
bald. He is the one currently footing the bill. He is basically he's the guy who brought everyone out. He's footing the bill. He's handling it. If you guys want, you can roll insight checks.
Yes, I would love to do that, actually.
I love an insight check. I'm
Not for
the best at them.
Lydia. She's not.
Also, I just double checked the recipe for a Long Island iced tea, and I'm again.
That's a nat 20 from Gemma.
That's a nat 20.
Gemma is like kind of on her like. She's very familiar with this type of club. She is.
This kind of
sipping-
environment is your
this
situation.
environment is totally my situation. I can get a read on people. She is not really. She is sipping the gin and tonic. She is not like imbibing like a lot because she wants to keep her wits about her, and she is suspicious of people in authority in general.
It's totally understandable.
So she is. Yeah.
What you'll notice about Ron is that he is not concerned about the amount of money that is being paid today. He's not saying, "Hey, don't buy the most expensive thing on the menu." He is not insisting we stick to beer. He is allowing the orders to be put through, and he is totally unconcerned.
And he does not seem like a wealthy type, correct?
He seems to be the same type of person as every other Novaturi, which is to say, he seems like an armed combatant type. He's a soldier of some design.
Okay, my question is, given everything I know, given everything I am aware of,
Yeah, meta.
Like, in general
yeah,
life.
I get it.
My thought is, he is not the one footing the bill. It is someone footing the bill for him. Is that a correct assumption?
Yes and no. See, you could definitely see how a man like him, who you're spotting as most likely single, he doesn't seem to be in a relationship, no band on his finger. A man in his position with the same kind of living arrangements that you guys all got set up with.
Mm-hmm.
He theoretically really could throw around a good amount of money and not be too concerned. You guys got your first pay, about, let's see, it is the, I'm going to get to that in just a sec. So you guys got your pay early compared to everybody else because you guys basically jumped straight in. You weren't in a training period.
Mm-hmm.
Your first pay hit on the 50th, and they basically set you up with an early week's pay. So for basically your 36-hour work week, you got 20 gold.
Oh, good.
Which, from an in-character perspective, is a lot of money. From an out-of-character perspective, from experienced TTRPG players, 20 gold feels like nothing. But in world, 20 gold is actually a pretty hefty amount of money to be paid on a weekly basis.
So that's good. Cool.
So should we add 20 gold to our inventories?
Yep, you may all add 20 gold to your inventories.
Perfect.
Yippee! I'm rich. We're rich.
Well, I mean, for me, that actually is something. That is something I can do with it. So, but that's later.
Mm-hmm.
That's a later thing. I can do something with that. So.
Hey, Ark. Is the old lady around?
Madam?
Yeah.
Yes, she's around.
I'm gonna ask her if I can crash here tonight, so I need to play nice.
You can do that?
Wouldn't you know, the madam? Yes. He's known her for quite a while.
Oh,
Why would you want to spend the night? We have our...
Do you enjoy staying in the bunks?
Oh, well, it's got its charm.
I have a
You're
house.
far too nice,
if
Lydia.
Well, I don't...
You can crash at my house instead of the bunks.
You have a... Oh, you have been here a while. That makes sense.
3 years. Well, it's
Why
not
don't
really
you
my
stay
house
at your house
anymore.
then?
Same reason I make sure to cover my face when I'm walking past the archaeology grounds. I don't want to get fucking cornered.
What?
That man said you were fired, right? That angry guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Early in the night for
And
this
I've-
conversation.
Uh-huh. Wasn't expecting to have this tonight.
You practically walked
You're the
into
one
it.
you
I know.
you are the one who brought it up.
Do you?
I just wanted to crash here.
Would you prefer we don't say anything to the others if you do any?
No, I've already mentioned I have a sister. Yeah, I'm avoiding her.
Does she work there?
Yeah.
Did you guys have a fight?
Say that.
Do you need another cigarette?
Yeah.
She'll give you one. Families.
In fairness, you could probably get set up in one of the tunnels, just the same as everybody else.
Ugh.
There are tunnels.
Yes, you probably never actually bothered with that, especially considering
Well, I just
You were-
got here,
yes.
so
When people move in here first, especially if they have families, the administration, they send folks out for the temporary residential setups. There's not enough housing, so some of the rat folk were nice enough to figure out a nice tunnel system for folks to live in. It's not amazing, but it's a home.
Not the worst.
she's gonna look at the other two, and she's gonna be like, "Wait, so it's only the three of us at this booth, correct? Besides Art."
Only you three. It's only you
Okay.
three right now and Ark.
Okay. She look at the other two, and she's like, "You don't say anything about what I'm about to ask to the others. You understand?
You got this.
You two live. Okay. So that sort of situation, that tends to breed a criminal element, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Is there-
not typically.
Is there a sort
People
of
are.
criminal underground here that you're aware of?
Well, yes.
Please understand, I'm not asking as a cop because I don't. That doesn't. I'm not going to.
Gives a shit about that.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
asking for my.
I'm confident
personal-
there's some criminal element. The bazaar is absolutely where you're going to be seeing some of it.
Fantastic, thank you.
Well, and then there's Abilete.
Excuse
Less said, the better.
Abilete Ward. If there's ever been a trouble place, that's it. But in a very bad way.
me. What type hang out there?
Well, anyone who is not welcome in normal places, there's a reason we call it Stab-a-Bit Ward.
Ooh, okay. That sounds like fun.
Yes. What?
Don't worry about it. And she'll just smoke. She'll just take a drag.
Last time I went there, some guy tried to mug me for a book.
That's quite. I mean,
It's
was it an
entirely
expensive-
possible you could have he could have used it for something.
Was it
Yeah,
an
I know.
expensive book?
Yes.
Wasn't as expensive. It wasn't as bad. It was worth more when there wasn't blood on it.
Yes, but it was still expensive.
It's fine. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Black market. You'd be surprised. Anyway,
Most likely.
thank you for that information. Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
You can find anything here if you're truly looking.
I'll
The
Oh, it's fantastic.
You should- you should be careful about going into that ward though.
Don't worry.
Especially if you're still going to be wearing your lapel
be.
pin.
I
Okay,
won't
you haven't
be.
gotten it yet, have you?
I don't know. I don't think we have. Have
No.
we? Okay.
No.
Don't worry, I won't be.
Good. They'll kill you.
Yeah.
I hate it that I have to keep making sure this fucking music stays on loop.
Also, Connor, I know we discussed things when I said I had an item that you were like, you okayed way back in the day.
Yeah.
Do I still have that?
You're gonna have to remind me what item you're talking
It was like a
about.
magic closet, essentially. It was just like where all my clothes were. It was a bag of holding but for
Yeah.
clothes.
I gave you the okay for that because that was a fun idea.
Okay. Cool. It's just
Yeah,
like
that's
it's just like
totally
it looks
cool.
like a chest. It looks like a regular chest, but it holds a lot of clothes.
That's-
So
That's a cute idea. Hey, Lydia, do you want to see something fun?
Sure, yeah.
You're gonna watch David pull out a compact mirror from his bag. Look at yourself.
She opens the mirror.
You're very flushed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess so.
you're very red.
She, looking at herself in the mirror, she decides that her little, like, face makeup is not matching with her flushed cheeks. So she, like, taps her face and, like, uses prestidigitation to change up her, face markings to be, like, what does she do? Probably, like, a pale silvery color, just fun design. Closes it, hands it back.
That's adorable.
Thanks. So,
Jimmy. Lydia,
Yes.
all I ask is that when Serena's eventually done performing and she inevitably makes her rounds, don't immediately fall for all of her charms and wits. You will lose
Is
all
she in
your
the
money to that
capacity
woman.
to not do that though?
She's very genuine, fortunately.
No, I'm talking about Lydia.
Well, if you say don't
She's
give
not-
her money, I won't give her money.
She'll get enough from the rest of the saps here tonight. Same with you, Ark.
It's a living.
It's a living.
I can't.
Yeah,
politics.
it is. Remind me to give you some off of my tab for getting us the drinks and entertainment.
Appreciate it. Serena's gonna be up in a second, by the way.
Last chance, either of you two got any some sort of soul diverging secrets you want to share?
I was just gonna ask if Gemma has any family. Because
I do.
I know you
but
do. You have your sister.
They're far flung.
Far
They're
flung.
adventurers.
Wow, that's
Which
pretty
is why-
cool.
Yes, and I've been, living the life of somebody who enjoys people's company. Not like that, but just not the adventuring type.
socialite.
So, a little bit. And I decided to do this instead of regular adventuring because that just seems to be too much. So this seemed like a
Yeah.
good option between adventuring and the socialite life
Well, it's
because it's at least in one place.
it's
instead
cool
of- as much
because
as I
like yeah, because we get like our little homes here and like a city, but the city moves, so you still get to like see other parts of the world. Kind of the best of both worlds.
it's been.
I
a
had
while
that same
since I've
thought.
It's been a while since I've had some sort of stability, so I figured this was the best option.
Yeah, and here they won't expect you to be the goodiest of people since, everyone expects adventurers to fix all their problems.
My
Hmm.
nana
No one
was an
expects the
adventurer.
novatory.
So I get it. I read some of her. She kept a journal during her adventuring days, my Nana. So I read some of those. So I have some idea of what the life was like and the expectations.
God, you're so young.
It's not even that she's
What are
just
you
young.
doing?
She also hasn't really lived life.
That's part
Yeah.
of what are you even... No. We know
You can
she's here because she wants a middle ground.
You can be young and lived a life, to be fair.
No, I'm not
I'm
arguing.
Because of my job. Why are you here?
I literally just said it.
I know, I'm just repeating it.
Okay. Again, as I said, I wanted stability. And I wanted to experience something that isn't... I got bored.
That is the actual answer.
I got bored. It's only so... You can only do so much... you know, talking and being around people and then you just get bored. Connor,
That's your actual
I'm gonna
answer.
do something real quick.
Sure.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 moment while I do it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this thing yet, so you have to forgive me. Okay. Okay.
I figured it was extremely appropriate for. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you he's the only one who saw it, right? Like, you guys didn't see it?
Nope, we saw question marks.
We
Well, I saw question marks.
mystery dice.
Okay, fantastic. Cool. Yep. Anyway,
Sure, it's a deception
So you
though,
know-
because it was 2 dice.
I can do that with other things too, actually. I have 2 things I
true.
can do that with.
She does actually have
Yeah.
other things that applies to.
So you know the answer, Connor. Everyone else
I do.
does, but that's okay. So yeah, she tells you that.
That's the real answer. You got bored. No offense, but saying you were looking for stability, that's an answer you would expect from Guy, not someone like us who regularly
enough.
come to places like this.
Fair enough.
And short stack.
Me?
Yeah. Why are you here?
I wanted adventure. But,
So you
real adventure, like, going, like, camping and stuff is kind of, it sounded all, like, rough and tumble, and I didn't know if I had that in me, so I heard about this, and I thought it was the perfect
Oh,
compromise.
you came from a rich family.
Is it that obvious?
You just said you couldn't do camping. Yes.
Oh, I know.
I know the
I
type.
know how to, like, make a fire. Like, my grandpa taught me how to light a fire, and
does it count if you can do it
basics.
with magic?
yes.
Hmm. Oh, you
Actually, I don't
came
think
from-
she can start a
Was
fire.
your- okay, wait,
magic.
You mentioned your Nana was a
So did-
adventurer. Was
Yeah.
she a known adventurer?
I don't know how famous she is.
What's her name?
Lydiana. I'm named after her.
Connor,
Gonna
can I
do
roll a history check?
You may.
Oh,
I
well.
think
Oh,
my favorite player thing is still the multiple voices at once going, I want to roll this now.
Also, I can light a fire. A small
Oh,
fire.
shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Michelle, do you want to fucking chill with the natural 20s?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, Michelle, here's my entire character backstory for you.
Hey guys,
The
fun
fuck is-
fact. That
just
secret roll that Michelle did, that was also a natural 20. So
It
she has
was.
rolled 3 natural 20s in a row.
And it's, of course, on a one that's we're not doing a fight. Like, I would
No.
rather this be on a fight day than
No, this is very
Hey.
social right now.
I mean,
Hey,
to
Connor,
be
this
fair,
is-
I'm also good at that, so
This is bullshit.
I'm
What do
so
you mean?
sorry.
Can I get a
Yes, I
luck
am-
point?
Yes, you may get a luck point. That's the entire
This
point
is
of
also
this.
stuff that will eventually come out because it's about the party.
Yeah.
It's not stuff about like useful information for the adventure.
Also, for reference, everybody, if you are ever in a situation where I've given you the okay to add a luck point on your sheet, if you see the plus next in the luck option, press the plus and it'll add another luck point.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should be able to do
Okay.
that yourselves without me having to do it every time.
I was asking so that way I knew I could do it.
Yep, I know.
I don't know when or when not things count as failures.
I get it. I understand.
Hey, but
Anyway,
I'm gonna be
so
honest. I'm pretty sure a 6 is a failure.
I mean,
yeah. Connor, so what do I know?
gonna have to pull up. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pull
I
up
was
the
saying,
document.
I
I've been
gave
given.
her an age, but I did not set a time frame for her
To be fair,
adventuring.
given everything with me, this actually kind of makes sense that I would know, like at least heard of the name and stuff.
I mean, yeah. So you would be certainly aware of shit like this. Lydiana Boyar was her full name. She was a some kind of a spellcaster. You don't know the exact stuff around it, but you know that she stayed very closely to the ocean and coasts, and she was notorious for basically capsizing pirate ships, like
Oh my
constantly.
god, it's actually really funny, Becca.
Yeah, so we're talking.
Becca, that's so funny.
One of the things that she was most well known for doing was basically keel hauling the ships from the underside. So there were moments where she would ruin the actual keel of the boat, basically rendering the boat unusable or sinking it, without ever really being spotted because she did it from under the ocean.
It's like breaking someone's
Right.
back.
That is
This is news to
one
me,
of the
too.
things that
That's
there
very funny that you
is
did that,
like
Becca.
one of the tools that you can do a check specifically to do that sort of thing.
I do believe you underplay your Nana's fame.
I don't recognize the name off the top of my head, I'll be honest with you.
You know the one, I don't know if you've ever heard of I guess she was a sorceress, supposedly. I mean, I don't know. Caster who would sink pirate ships?
The shipbreaker?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was her.
I didn't know so many people knew about her. No, she
She's
was
quite
the-
Again,
She-
the
she's one of those-
shipbreaker?
She didn't write that nickname in her journals.
Mhm.
But she was she was one of the nature kinds of spellcasters.
So like a-
Oh.
Druid.
Mm-hmm.
She's still kicking then?
So, yeah, I haven't seen her in a while though. She's busy.
They
I
live
think.
a while, don't they?
Yeah.
I've heard.
Well, that's
I
why
did
I
actually
think
met one, so
Make some great primary sources.
they don't tend to hang out in the same vicinity as I do. So I'm more familiar with
Well,
wizards.
You're a
and-
city girl.
Yes, wizards and a couple of
You're not exactly-
warlocks.
You're not exactly going to be seeing many here either. Well, no, I take that back.
Oh,
You might see
really?
some.
I mean, there is nature here, is there not?
There definitely is nature here, yes, but no one's going to live in the city when you're right on the outskirts of nature.
Mm,
No, that's the fun thing here. We got stories of folks disappearing into the wilderness.
Yeah.
Not a fan
There's a
of
reason
that.
why
Hmm.
archaeology
really a-
teams that go in have to be careful.
Not much of a wilderness person myself, to be quite honest with you. But
Chose an interesting
Right.
job.
I know. We'll see. Perhaps I can manage.
You know they're probably gonna send us into the woods at some point, right?
I figured. It'll be fine.
You're fine. You do know they're going to send us into the woods at some point, right?
Probably. That's fine. I just didn't want to do
break-
it the whole time, you know?
You freaked out about being in the sewers.
Yeah, but the sewers are gross. They're dirty.
So are
They're-
the woods.
So
I-
the woods.
But that's like a
must tell you.
natural kind of dirty. I can
Shitting
keep
and
myself
pissing's
clean.
natural.
But I'm so sorry to tell you this, but as much as I hate excrement, it is also quite natural.
Maybe
You
it's
do-
like as fertilizing.
Oh, Lydia.
But it okay, there's a difference between like being in the woods where
I suppose.
you know that is, and then like building something that is a concentration of urine and feces. And like that's where it all goes. That's where you put it all.
Hey, you want to see a trick, Gemma? David's gonna just kind of undo one cufflink and bite his hand, but enough to draw blood.
Dude, you gotta
Swipe
stop.
Swipe a finger through it and touch Lydia with it.
No! Just
Do
prestidigitation,
you
the blood.
bite yourself a lot? It looks like you do.
You'll just see him roll down the sleeve a little bit more, and there's fading. Nothing is scarred yet, but there's a lot of faded bite marks.
Is that how you fight?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Me neither. That's very scary, but also kind of
That's
cool.
interesting.
But mostly scary.
I don't think it's
It's
scary.
something.
I think it's interesting.
It's
It's not common.
Useful.
So interesting. I would offer to heal, but I don't actually have the ability to do so.
Ooh, I can
It's
help.
not-
And she'll tap you and
no.
cast Cure Wounds. Fuck you, Cure Wounds.
could have healed myself. I could have
Fuck you,
healed
Cure
myself.
Wounds.
I can cure myself. It would have been okay.
Mm.
Minor
I
injuries
don't.
are
I,
not
as a warning, I
problem.
don't have the ability. I know. With what I do, I don't really have the ability to heal.
There you go. Good.
I
Mine's,
can't do it a lot. I just I studied really hard to pick up this one, so it's
I
kind
can.
of unique.
I can do other things, but that's not really my area. I can protect myself, and that's the important thing. No offense.
I get like one shot at mine, so.
I can just make people very scared. Like I did during.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are comparing skills at this point. Who you can only assume is Serena begins to go on to stage. You can see is a very attractive petite woman. She has kind of lightly tanned skin, wavy blonde hair that goes down to about halfway to her back, bright blue eyes, full lips, and a sharp nose. You can see that she has very rosy cheeks, and a
it's too bad
tattoo
Jolly's not here.
on her thigh, like a kiss mark, like lipstick, basically.
It's too bad
Um,
Jolly's not here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's missing Sabrina Carpenter.
She's missing Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me thinking that. Okay.
It was
No,
not
no,
just
no,
you.
no.
No,
No, it is.
Connor, the very first sentence in my physical description for it, it's fucking Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, Serena.
Serena, exactly.
Yeah.
And she will begin to basically
it.
sing and dance on stage while you guys continue on with your conversation.
Sorry, she would, but like she's like watching Serena, like, whoa, you are so beautiful.
Ah, there's the album.
Yeah, honestly, all so pretty and cool. I don't know.
Medieval version of espresso playing. Or 1920s version.
That-
1920s
that-
version of espresso playing. I wonder. Wait, hold on.
Bard
Hold
core.
on.
I'm
I'm gonna-
confident there's a bard
I'm going to
core
commission
version
Bears to
of-
make Man-Child, but in 1920s music.
The thing is, there might be a postmodern jukebox version of Espresso.
There's definitely bard core versions of Sabrina Carpenter songs.
No, there
I'm
is bard
confident.
version of Espresso. I've definitely heard that one, but I'm saying if there's a
Yeah, but we cannot play that. It is.
I could not.
No,
I
no,
could
no, no.
never. If I played that on stream, I would get bumped. I would get killed.
Absolutely not. Oh, well, no, there's a 70s version of Please, Please, Please. Hold on.
Well,
Yeah, go continue.
here's how we get around it. One of us needs to sing it, and then it's like whatever. I forget what term that is. Like a personal rendition, because those are allowed.
That's a cover.
Finally, my time has come.
Covers, yeah.
My time has come.
I'm working late because I'm a
'Cause I'm a
singer.
David's just gonna look at Lydia and go, okay, so we've lost her for the conversation for the next, like, I don't know, at least 10 minutes.
She is enraptured by the show.
If you want to slip away, you can.
I might do that, actually. I think while this
I'll
is
watch her.
going... Yeah, while this is going on, I think I am going to slip away.
We haven't
Okay.
really gotten any, personal time. So, if you need to go, go.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. But, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go. What are you saying?
I was going to say, Gemma, while you get up to begin leaving, I would like you to roll a perception check, please.
Yes, of course. I would be happy to do that. I think she would be doing this anyway, so that's fine. Finally!
Okay,
See?
well-
There you go.
There's the opposite.
There we go. See, that's what I get for rolling all those 20s.
So that's a natural one.
I don't see anything.
Add luck.
Hell yeah.
Um,
We'll take that. Actually,
You mean
hold
that
on.
doesn't
Oh,
pass?
hold on 1 second. I had a luck from last time. I should have 2 lucks, so that adds 3 lucks. That would make 3 lucks. Can I use those lucks to re-roll? Or no?
You,
no,
Okay.
because
No,
you've just
luck is
you've
points.
just gotten that luck point.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Totally fair. No, that's fine.
Luck.
I'll hold it.
Basically, here's how you think about it. Luck is only after the final result of the roll, so if
Fair.
you use 3 luck points to re-roll, then you didn't
Yeah.
fail
Okay.
it if you
Cool.
still fail.
All right, I
Exactly.
was just asking. That's fine. I
No,
don't
no,
notice
you're okay.
anything.
So Gemma, what's the plan?
I kind of want to like duck out and see what's available elsewhere
Okay.
outside of here.
Okay. So you would be able to do so, almost certainly. Let me check something real quick. I think the big question is, what kind of trouble are you attempting to get into?
I kind of want to, again, itchy fingers. I want to just kind of go into a bar and see if I could pickpocket anyone, essentially. That's it.
Now that you could definitely do. I'm gonna have you roll stealth,
Okay. That is fine.
so you can start slinking around and see if you can find a good mark.
Yep. Please be good.
That's a fucking natural 20. Cut the shit, dude.
I'm so
what do you
sorry.
mean?
I'm so sorry. I have literally rolled 5 times today.
And you've gotten 4
3
natural 20s and 1 natural 1.
Yeah, I am a dichotomy. No, my very first roll was not. So I rolled 6. My very first roll was normal, and then every other
you're
roll
right.
was either 20 or a 1. I am a dichotomy today.
So I
Play
would
the
say
lottery.
you'll be no.
Go buy lotto
definitely
tickets
not.
after this.
No, I will not be doing that because it will be very bad. I'm not.
I
wasting
don't
any
like
money on
you
that.
said that, and I just looked over at Jess, and I can see that the bottom of her face was lit while the top half was like still slightly shaded. That was very bad for you to say play the lottery and me to look at Jess right then.
But yeah, I am slinking. So if anyone was looking after me, I have disappeared from their view.
You vanished. Yeah, you will be able to. I'll say you'll be able to find basically any mark pretty easily, or at least
Okay.
they will not see you.
I would like
Um,
to go to the highest like class. I want to steal from a rich person.
Interesting. So that is sadly a map location that I have not revealed yet. If you wanted
Okay.
to really go for a big mark, what I will say is that as you are meandering through the districts that you are in right now, you will definitely be able to spot someone who they're raising all the flags for a particularly wealthy individual.
Okay. I would like to steal from them.
Sleight of hand, please.
Okay. Can I roll an advantage because I'm stealthed?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
If you roll
Thank
another natural 20, Michelle.
Don't say that. No, not.
Keep rolling well, you'll never get more luck.
I'm
almost got
gonna
another
re-roll.
fucking
I'm gonna
natural
re-roll.
one.
I have a re-roll for that.
Yeah,
have
burn your 3 luck.
I'm gonna burn my 3 luck and re-roll for that because that could be very bad for me.
That's wild.
Luck question.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god, how do I
Does
do
she
this?
still get a 4th one for failing that, or no,
If she-
because she's re-rolling?
No,
If she re-rolls and then fails that re-roll, yes, at that point she would get 1 more luck point because she has
This is a
officially
normal
failed.
one, right? This is a normal.
This is just another 1 singular roll. That's another 4.
Bro.
Okay. Here's the thing, and it's something I would have done, and I know I would have done it. I would have changed forms. I would have changed, and she would have something in her bag to change into.
That I would not argue against because that is very much part of your character, but we have not yet explored that.
Yeah.
So
would have
I
ducked
think in
somewhere and changed forms.
yeah, in the process of you slinking around, you would have
Yeah.
shifted into another appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Any one in particular?
I think she would have. No, I think since she has 3 that we've but see, I think I
Defined,
should have made
yeah.
defined. I think she would have made one to slink around in for the island, but I haven't established that, so I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I think she would be Topasio, the dwarf.
Gotcha. So quickly shuffling into some rougher looking trousers, a pair of suspenders, and a white shirt. You form into Tospacio, a deeper brown colored man, with a slightly reddish colored beard, shaved head, and you will find your mark and you'll begin to sneak up and try to steal from him. You can see that you're looking at definitely a wealthier individual of some sort. He is average in height, lean, tan skin, black hair. He's got a
How do I remove?
He's got a
luck
goatee.
points, Connor?
Hold on a second.
Just get me down to 1. Basically, because I fucked that. I fucked that real bad. And I can't.
I was gonna say I can see you put yourself at 5 on accident.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Hey, I'm honest, Connor.
No, you are. I know. What you do is unlock your sheet, and then the minus sign will appear, and then you can subtract.
Okay, I got it. There we go. Okay, perfect. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
You can see he's a lean-looking, average height man, tan skin, dark hair, dark facial hair as well. He has a goatee that he has kind of pointed. And you can see that he's wearing basically like a nicer like 3-piece suit minus the suit jacket.
Okay.
And you figured he'd be a perfect fit for this.
So I know how I'm gonna do this, by the way.
Go ahead.
So she's going to attempt, well, he now is going to attempt to steal by acting drunk. Like he's gonna stumble into the man. I already have alcohol on my breath because of the gin and tonic. Stumble into the man and attempt to like pluck out. So if it doesn't work, you just think I'm drunk.
Okay.
So I can roll a performance check for that as well if you want.
Yeah, do a performance check. Think of this as you're salvaging the role.
Exactly. Okay. Precisely. Thank you.
Significantly,
God.
significantly better roll.
Jesus Christ.
A staggering drunk dwarven man will basically bump straight into the human, and in the process, the dwarven man's arm kind of gets tangled in the suit jacket, and you'll see that the human will just kind of like reach down and gently grab hold of his forearm, and he'll go, hold on, there you go, get yourself
And
home.
he'll just like
Be careful.
mumble drunkenly and sort of stumble off into another corner.
As he releases your hand, you'll see that his fingers look very weird.
Mhm.
The tips of his fingers have almost like this black, soot black appearance to them, and then it just kind of seems like it streaks down his fingers, almost like a lightning injury, like someone
What
got
does this
electrocuted
man
and it
look
just
like
burned
again?
his fingers. Lean, tan skin, dark hair.
Okay.
He has a pointed black beard. And you will briefly glimpse up to look at his eyes, and you'll see that he has a very unique, almost like a golden ring is the best way of describing it, around the color of his eye itself.
Interesting. He'll take that in. And then
He has bright blue eyes and this kind of funny coppery ring that circles it.
Okay. Take that in, but then we'll be continuing to act drunk. We'll stumble off into a corner, and we'll get changed and turned back into Gemma. And we'll go back to the bar. Not very successful, but that's okay.
No.
She learned a thing, and that's interesting.
While Gemma went out on her thieving expedition, Lydia and David, you two have been left behind at the bar. David, you're mostly babysitting at this point. You can only imagine that once Serena managed to catch eyes with Lydia, either through genuinely doing her job or just being good-natured, she's gonna wind up costing Lydia money.
I can't not give her money. She's so beautiful and kind.
There is no denying that.
And she did such a good job. Like, I know I shouldn't give her all my money, but at least take like a few. Just take a few. You've earned it. You've earned it. I'm gonna give her like I'm gonna give her like 4 gold.
Do you have a handkerchief to wipe your face off with?
That's a lot of money.
No, it's not. You're worth it. Okay, look at me. You're worth it. Don't let anyone.
That was Ark mumbling to himself.
I know.
She's worth it.
David's gonna look at Ark and go, now do you see why I gave her the warning?
You did warn me. I'm not giving her everything.
She's basically just given her several months' salary.
Uh-huh.
How much could a banana cost, David? 7 gold?
A banana costs like 2 copper.
Because of imports, it actually only is worth 1.
She's rich. She doesn't understand.
David, I
Yeah.
would like you to make a perception check.
I'm not great at those, but okay. Oh, 15 on the die. To flat 15, I have a +0.
David, as you are relaxing and lounging at the booth and trying desperately to save the rest of Lydia's first paycheck, you will the map marker is talking.
I'm still clicked on. I keep forgetting to click off. Don't worry about it.
If you guys go back to new, actually, hold on. I can just do this.
That one's Adam, so not me.
I didn't do nothing.
Are you not? Oh yeah, Jill's gonna go lay down. They'll be fine.
There.
They're keeping their headphones on, but they do not want people to perceive them laying in their bed.
As you're trying to babysit Lydia, you'll note that Ron has definitely gone back up to the bar and appears to be speaking with the madam. And you will see that as they are talking between themselves, he will basically pull forward a manila envelope of a sort, and he'll set it down on the table and kind of press it forward towards her. And she will take the envelope and pocket it.
Hey, Ark. How often do this loot group come here?
Oh, periodically, I think. No, not too terribly. You know, they do show up for drinks and what have you.
I'll give you a gold if you watch her for a second.
Sure. He'll hold out a hand.
David will put the gold in his hand.
Perfect.
You're the best. As he walks by, he just gives Ark a kiss on the cheek. You're on. Wonderful. Let's go. And you watch David just kind of hands in his pocket, walk over to the bar. Hey, old lady.
Okay. Ron has wandered back off to his group at this point, and the madam is going to look up at you. Oh, David. Nice to see you again. How have you been,
Always
dear?
Wonderful. Working a job I don't want to work. You?
Working the job I've always wanted, just from a different seat.
Not gonna gift us with a performance tonight?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, you good?
Yes, plenty good. Why?
David's just gonna kind of slightly jerk his head towards Ron.
We have arrangements. It's fine.
Anything I need to worry about?
No, nothing terrible. Just making sure that if anyone asks, you all were here. That's all.
Asks if we're here.
Of course.
You're not getting yourself involved in something you can't dig yourself out of, right?
Of course not. You have
I
to
do an
understand
insight-
there are plenty of people who show up to my bar at all times. It's be impossible for me to remember all of them.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. Never mind, don't need to insight that. I'll trust you for now on this. This is your place.
I know. It'll be fine. Don't worry, dear.
Can I crash here tonight?
You may.
Sick. Hey, Vic! Feel like sharing your bed tonight?
You see Vic he is currently holding like 3 bottles of vodka and a bottle of rum, and he just kind of looks over like, why now? Why are you asking me now?
And I know it bothers you.
He keeps trying to restock the bottles behind the bar.
Look, I may not be anyone yet here in this group. But you know as well as I do how most of us who've been here for more than a month feel about this group. if they give you any trouble, you will tell me. Right?
I will. I think you need to be a little bit more careful about how deep in you get and how much you can handle all on your own.
Well, I've got people. I don't know if they're here tonight, but... Well, one of them's half here. Ark is currently babysitting her. I think she's fallen in love with Serena, but that's normal.
Normal. Yeah. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
You know I always stick my nose where it's not supposed to be.
I know.
To have the fun.
Go back to your booth, David.
Oh, give Serena 2 gold off the tab.
I will.
Specifically though, when you hand it to her, remind her that that is for her brother's doctor's appointment and his new, I don't know, he was supposed to be taking some sort of lessons. I don't remember which ones. I don't know. It's for him, not her necessarily.
She'll know. As long as it gets passed along, she'll understand.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go save Ark from the drunken, sheltered noble.
Mm.
Can you make sure water gets sent over for her? I do not want to deal with her hungover.
She's only had one.
I know what I said.
Okay. Gemma, in time, you will return back to the booth with the rest of the team.
Mhm.
As will you, David.
Yeah.
Lydia. Well, hopefully Ark managed to stop you from giving away too much of your money.
She's good. She's good, but she did start turning to Ark and being like, "Your jewelry is so beautiful. Your feathers are so soft."
I know.
She's like like petting his arm like a little bit because she's buzzed and doesn't understand personal space anymore.
You know, most bird folk do actually have to molt very regularly.
Do you molt?
Yes. I have to force it to happen a little bit more often. That way it stays nice and consistent. But yes.
Wow.
I feel like
sorry.
Gemma comes into she walks in, she just looks at this. What does Ark's face say?
What nonplussed?
On him? Nonplussed? Okay.
You don't have to roll an insight for this. He's nonplussed.
She's a little bit touchy, but she's still very nice. She's not like
it's less about the level of nice and more about like touching people, without their consent.
Probably used to it though.
He's worked in a cabaret for a while. I mean, he's probably used to drunk women touching him.
That's true.
But at the same time, she's being just weirdly nice about it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's an interesting sight. Okay. Well, can I have another gin and tonic, please?
We can get you that.
Thank you. She'll pull out another cigarette because she has definitely finished her last one. And she will continue to smoke.
David sits back down and pulls out his own pack of cigarettes that he's had the whole
bastard!
time.
You owe me 2.
How cheap of a brand do you smoke?
Oh, well, she'll look at you. You smoke a cheap brand, right?
Yeah,
So
because you notice as you watch David tonight, He's already smoked like 5 cigarettes.
Yeah, she'll look at the cigarette pack and she'll be like, never mind.
In his free time, he is a chain smoker. He lights one cigarette off of the other and keeps going.
Mm-hmm, fair enough.
David smokes Lucky Strikes.
And like, Gemma smokes like high-end. I don't know what high-end cigarettes are.
So, yeah, I don't know of many high-end cigarette brands off the top of my head, really. I just know that Lucky Strikes are
like
kind of shit.
It's like hand rolled. It's like the hand rolled like.
Yeah,
artisan,
this is something
like...
you do yourself.
It's fucking Gemma only smokes Rollies.
Yeah, she has someone do it for her. She does not do it herself.
But
she pays someone.
But equivalent for Becca, because she's been playing it, David smokes Huff and Puffs.
Wow.
He goes through them too fast to buy luxury, alright?
Gemma has handcrafted cigarettes.
He should consider breaking that addiction a little bit.
I can stop whenever I want.
Yeah? Unfortunately, Lydia doesn't understand addiction, so she... Not a problem.
While this group enjoys their night, and has a lovely time at the cabaret.
The abrupt music cut is scary.
Unfortunately, there's no way for me to really control a fade for the music here. So yeah. Other party, Deliverance, Garrett, and Guy. The beatdown was allowed to continue well beyond when you guys were told to stand up. Garrett, you at one point were tapped to heal them. And you had to get up, go to the center of this ring, impromptu ring of bodies, basically. And you had to use as much healing as possible to restore these badly broken and beaten men to something close to acceptable. The bruises reduced in size, the swelling shrank down. The teeth did not necessarily come back, though they did seem to seal off a little bit. And then more people stepped back in to keep beating them.
It's bad here. I want to go to the cabaret club.
And all three of you can't help but think of the weight of the 20 gold that you have on your person. It's more money than a lot of you have seen in a month. And this is a week's pay, and this is what you're doing. In time, the beatdown will be allowed to stop. Most people have made their way all the way through the cycle. And now the 4 individuals are left at the center of the ring, just kind of buckled, and just surrounded by blood and teeth. At that point, Lowe's is going to clap his hands very loudly, just, all right, everybody, time to start heading home. If anyone asks, you were at the bar. Have a nice night, everybody. And everyone's going to disperse. They're just going to walk away. You'll see the blue-skinned tiefling that you've seen before is going to kind of like linger a little bit more, and he's going to kind of watch the crowd ever so slightly and how everyone is behaving, and he'll look at the men. And he'll just kind of cock his head, and then he'll cock it the other way, turn, and go to leave. The tall drow woman that you saw, you'll see that she's already begun to stretch her wrists and her hands to try and get blood flow back into them, and has begun to gently massage her shoulders so that she doesn't feel too sore. She'll turn and walk away.
Just to clarify, the 3 are still alive, but they're being left tied there?
4.
Or 4, I mean, yes.
The 4 people, they are still alive. They've been badly beaten over a period of hours at this point. And they're not tied up. They've just been left to lay on the ground. They are basically exhausted. They've been pushed so far that at this point they're not really going to be getting up, even if they are at a decent HP. So, what do you 3 do? Cody, if you're talking, I can't hear you, bud. You keep cutting out.
To read an ability and check something.
Oh, okay. Cody is currently dealing with issues on his side that is preventing him from having his webcam and using a different mic than usual. So that would be why it's a little difficult to hear Cody at times.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
There's nothing we can do to stop that, unfortunately. This is simply just shit's going on his side. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's what it's. Yep.
It is what
hey,
it is.
Can you remind me where we are in the city?
You were kind of led off to a spot that was still like in construction. So somewhere towards the edge of the tree sword. But far enough away from most other folks that no one's gonna hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Garrett's just kind of standing there. Like genuinely he's frozen. Like he's like completely taken aback, caught off guard. You know when you're like hesitant to like let your guard down, you do it, and then it bites you in the ass, and you're like, knew it, but you're also like so like shell shocked with just happened.
Yeah,
he's just kind of standing there. He's a little bit away from the rest of the party, so that he's still there, but you could tell he's not there.
He's
He's got, like-
dissociating.
Yeah, he literally 1,000-yard gaze. He's like trying to process like what the fuck just happened. He doesn't do anything. He just stares like frozen.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, literally.
Are they close enough to like the edge of the trees where there is a risk that they might disappear?
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. The honest answer is that with where the tree sword is, you're actually not close to trees. I will now explain a little bit about the map, just so you guys are aware of this. So, the dark gray pattern you see on the map is city ruins with some overgrowth. The green pattern is largely almost jungle-like bog that has overgrown to the point where a majority of any buildings that may be there have basically either broken down or are so indistinguishable from the rest of the wilderness that you can't tell. This red pattern, on the other hand, is what is referred to as the Ashen Burrow. It is a large chunk of the city that unfortunately burned down at some point in the period of time when it was abandoned, and it's largely ash and ruin. There are no trees there because it's burned down.
All right.
So,
I-
Cody, what were you doing?
I think because I can just get some of this back as a ritual, Deliverance will just pull out the shard of creation and basically make it into kind of one of those military style tents to basically place over them. He's going to go up to them and just kind of lean down so that they can hear him just say, "I'm not trying to make any waves, at least not yet. So I'd suggest you also try to keep your heads down for a while." And then just kind of like well, good luck, as he'll leave the tent there for them to put up themselves.
Damn.
Damn, that's
He's
cold,
helping
dude.
them. He's helping them, but he's not like directly.
Yeah, you're helping them in the most emotionally distant way possible.
It's also a way where anyone looking from a distance can't see he's helping them.
Yeah.
Which means no one is gonna be like, you're sympathizing with them.
What will Deliverance do with Garrett?
Just like kind of grab by their shoulder and say, if you want to make a difference here, you're going to have to become a lot more influential.
He's got to run for president.
This is what happens to people who make too big of a splash early on.
I will say, if you're going to grab his shoulder, the minute you make contact, that is the tensest man you've ever touched. Like,
Yeah.
without
That's fine.
without even thinking, just like contact tenses up. You can tell he probably didn't like that, being touched.
They will survive. Just be careful what you say around people here.
Can we go?
There's no one here to stop us anymore.
Yeah, Garrett wants to leave. He would like to be not here right now, please.
Yeah. And you can kind of tell a decent amount of what Deliverance does is performative. It's like doing, if something was requested of him that he doesn't like, he does the bare minimum. Things like that, where it's like, well, you can't complain about it because I did
Yeah,
what was requested, but
God,
Yeah.
he's the personification of, well, I can. Would you like me to?
if you ask him if he can do something, if it's not then he'll be like, certainly, and then he'll wait until they ask, will you do it? Or they'll wait until
God.
he...
Motherfucker clocking in and do the bare minimum.
I
And
don't know.
boy,
Can
if that
I?
isn't also if that
I
isn't
hated that
also
teacher.
a police trait.
So, Garrett, Guy, and Deliverance will leave this scene. And you guys will all wind up returning back to, well, wherever you were staying. I know in the case of Guy, he was definitely staying at the tunnels because he has a family. Garrett, though, were you in the barracks?
Don't have anywhere else to go. So yeah.
Deliverance?
I think barracks, I'm not entirely sure. I think what we kind of ended up settling on is they don't have their own place, but they do have use for like at workshops and stuff. But yeah, so barracks is the most convenient because it is currently free.
Fair enough. So you guys will be able to go back and relax as best you can and prepare for the next day. Now, like I said, the next day, on top of being another payday for you guys, is the beginning of your 4 days of not working.
Yay. Does that mean we get 20 more gold?
That means you get 20 more gold.
Nice.
We're giving Lydia money. She's gonna spend it
We're
back.
rich.
Well, yeah, I have plenty of tools to buy.
Awesome.
New
If you
day.
type in plus 20 into
It
the
is, that's
gold
20.
field, it will do the math for you.
Yes.
La
The-
la la.
The damn computer's taking my job.
Don't worry, Cody. We still need you.
For many reasons. So, I feel I should ask. You all are basically on your days off. I'll get to you in just a second. Person touching their nose, seeming to get someone's attention. And you will
Sorry,
not be
I was
working.
trying to crack my nose.
You'll be off until the 63rd. So, what are you guys going to do?
I know what I'm gonna do, but I would like other people to go first because I don't want to be again like ooh immediately unless no one else wants to know what's the one to do.
I can say. I forget what the ToV crafting rules for like how long things take is.
I can pull that up in a second.
But yeah, because it is cheaper to craft than to buy, Deliverance would basically get the materials for it and then craft the various tools that they are lacking but proficient in.
Yeah, so crafting will be half the cost of the listed value of the item. And basically, most of the time it will take, basically it's listed as downtime. So each workday spent crafting, you craft one item worth 10 gold.
Alright.
Or multiple items worth a combined total.
I'll have to see what all of the items I'm lacking are worth. Let's see, I have Tinker and Smithing, which means I have to open up the ToV sheet. If other people know what they want, then you can get back to me.
Gotcha. David?
David's gonna pull. Sorry, I'm gonna keep kidnapping Lydia until further notice.
Oh, okay. I was gonna kidnap
And
Garrett and explore, but
Well,
this could be.
I was also going to kidnap Garrett
Yay!
because, as much as they try to hide it, we can tell something happened that night. Correct?
So
I don't think Garrett could hide it if he tried.
Garrett could not hide it if he
No.
tried.
That's what I was getting at.
Mm-hmm.
So David is concerned and goes, "Hey, you two. You wanna go see something cool?"
Yeah, I hoping to kind of explore the city a little bit because I haven't had a chance since coming here. And I think Garrett's pretty new too. We should bring him along.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go to a bar, are we?
Tonight.
Oh, you just went to a bar.
Garrett
Not
grimaces.
Ugh.
Ooh, didn't go well,
Oh,
huh?
Those were words I shouldn't have said. He's like, those are words I shouldn't have said out loud.
Come on. Unfortunately, you two are with David. David's gonna show you what he thinks is cool. And he has permission to get in here and he can take the two of you here. He's gonna take you guys to the old Danos Academy.
Ooh.
Okay, that's actually
I
not
didn't know
bad.
I'd be going there so soon.
So, fun fact:
Hell yeah.
the Old Danos Academy is the one location on the map that I intentionally did not create a map for because there was no point. What you can see there on the overview map is basically all there is. It's an academy, so most of this is going to be done verbally. There's nowhere to navigate. There's nowhere specific to see. I will just describe what you are going to do and where you're going.
Oh man, I hope we didn't have homework.
Not today.
Ugh.
Check back next week. So, anyways, when we came to this island, no, we vaguely, I've been here for the last few years, of course. So a lot of it was already established. But when the first people who came here after Fortune's Blade, I don't know, fucking dropped it out of the sky. I'm not really sure still how they did that. After they came here, the only true place that was in decent shape was the academy. For the most part, we've not had to restore a majority of it, mainly just taking out some old booby traps. Which means it's also got a bunch of old books in it.
Lydia's eyes light up.
It's also a place where the police typically don't hang out.
Okay, the mention of the police not typically hanging out, you see Garrett relax too.
Nah, the academics and the arms force typically don't mix. Not in the sense of like they don't get along, but in the sense of we don't need to be where the other is.
Well, yeah, that sounds great to me. I didn't think I'd be able to get in there for a long time. I'm surprised you still have access if you're not with the scholars anymore.
Still a doctor.
You're so smart.
Hey, would I know what a doctor is?
I don't know, would you?
I'm asking Connor. What do you think I'd know what a doctor is?
I think that's it's like a cleric for a non-believer.
Yeah, all right. Let's check it out.
So that's our plan.
As you guys make your way into the Old Danos Academy, you will see that it is grand in its own way, but also there's something tragic about it as you're looking at something that was very clearly meant to be housing hundreds to thousands of people, and it's nowhere even close to capacity. The slates that were used on the roof to keep it covered and free of rain are not as well kept as they should be. Many are loose or fallen out. The building itself is desperately in need of a whitewash or something to protect the outside coating. It is less overgrown, but still it is overgrown. It's a building that is desperately in need of restoration. And you can see people are beginning to do so, but it still simply isn't seeing the use it used to see or was ever meant to see. Interestingly enough, as you made your way into the new Danos Academy main gate area, you will see that there were 2 platforms on either side of it. One had some kind of a structure that was slowly starting to move away and shift along this funny plate-like rail system, carting away several things with it at a fairly rapid pace. These and all the other colored lines on the outskirts are actually rail systems. They're good for transporting stuff. Less steam engine, more magic, though, Adam. Sorry.
Oh.
I do remember that from campaign 1.
Yeah. So, David, question: is there a certain spot in Old Danos Academy that you're looking to show them?
I'm taking Lydia to the library. And I was mainly taking Garrett because he seems like he would have stayed by himself and disassociated.
Yep. Glad to know my character's as predictable as I am.
So you guys will begin making your way towards the library. You can see that this building is massive. It is genuinely tremendous with very tall ceilings. And you can see it through these odd small constructs that seem to kind of scrabble out of the ground, almost like they're part of the stone itself, and then they kind of assume a vaguely humanoid form to then clamber over and resort books. They look vaguely humanoid, but they just have one big eye on the center of their forehead. You see that there is what looks like a head librarian's desk that is currently empty. There is no one there. David, you know that desk has been empty for quite a while for reasons. And there is what looks like one other construct that is currently reading through a book or two at a desk here at a table here in the library. You know of this one. He is a mainstay of the library. I don't need to say his name because you'll recognize it immediately.
I'm not gonna approach him. I'm gonna ignore him.
Got it.
Cool. David sees that guy, turns around sharply, and goes, "Okay! Enjoy the library. If you need to help find anything specific, this place has pretty much everything. Find one of the creepy little robots. They've been here longer than anyone else has."
And what are you gonna do?
Hide. And David leaves. He's still in the library, but you very much notice that he is not in plain view. He's like, if this library has like a second floor,
he's hiding in the stacks, basically.
yeah, like
goes
if
to
you wander around, you see him at some point sitting on the ground with a book in his hands, reading. But he is not at the desk area.
Did we do something wrong? He just left us.
I don't know. I think maybe he just wanted to do his own thing. 0 wisdom and 8 wisdom. Well, 10 wisdom and 8 wisdom together.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
plus 0 minus 1.
Yeah.
Mean you.
So it's a lot of books, huh?
Yeah. Would take years to read through all of these. Wow.
I didn't know that there was this much to write about.
Oh, yes. There's people write about all sorts of things. Sometimes it's not even real. Sometimes they just write for fun.
Why would they do that?
To tell a story. To entertain.
So what do you read about?
Oh, all sorts of things. I'll read, romance novels. I love the adventure novels where and sometimes people write mysteries too. But it's also fun to read like the kind of the nonfiction, you know, encyclopedias, and sometimes I'll pick up like a dissertation, see what people are talking about.
Hey, GM, can I roll some kind of skill check to know what the fuck she's talking about? You have
It'd be
sound-
flat
you have-
intelligence, Chief.
Flat intelligence. All right, cool. How do I roll that? the
So you would basically just click
The +1 underneath my
the
score?
+1 underneath your intelligence score. That's it.
All right, cool. You have said so many words that Garrett doesn't know.
Yes, you do.
12.
12.
I know some of those words.
But only
In other
some.
words, not when they're in that combination.
Some of
Never
those
heard-
words are in the Bible, but not in that order.
What the fuck is a dissertation?
Okay.
Can you read?
Yeah, I can read.
Okay, because
Um,
sometimes I do hear that people can't, and like that's
No.
fine. But
No, there was always a point of making sure that we can read.
we, who's we?
Oh, hey, look at those books over there.
Oh, this one has such a pretty cover. Look at the type. Look at the cursive.
You think they have books
That book
about...
is about the anatomy of lizards.
Lizard.
Ooh. Oh.
That's a callback.
Oh, what's a
I don't like that diagram.
what's a lizard? Would I know what? No.
No, you would know what a lizard is.
Okay. Oh.
Lizards exist in temperate environments.
Yeah.
Hey. Do you want to see if you want to help me find a book about stars, space?
Stars. Yeah, there should be. I bet. You know, they're in a flying city. They probably have tons of records about like astrology maps and like the constellations. Do you want to learn about? Yeah, let's go to like let's find the oh, maybe the little robots can help us find the astrology section or the astronomy section.
What's a robot?
Well, one of those little constructs. She'll go up. She'll she's like, wait, I'm shy. But you know what? Let's just wander around. Let's see if we can find it.
All right. You're gonna watch a 4'11" girl lead a giant man around a library.
Like, this seems to be about. I think we're in the animals section, like the zoology. So
You see
let's
Garrett
see.
stop dead in his tracks in a book about cats. So I'm basically it's been a couple weeks since we started working like on the Force, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm imagining he had a sort of kind of like mundane, like, oh, cat stuck in the tree kind of mission at one point that they sent him out on, and he has been fixated on cats ever since. So, book, shelf. It's kind of like like a child when they're allowed to pick out their own like book at the book fair for the first time. It's like this one.
Aw. Are you interested in cats?
Yeah, you know how you didn't know what dogs were when we got here?
Okay, well, I knew what they were. I just never saw one in real life.
Well, that's how I feel about cats. I also learned that people can have these things called pets.
In theory, yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of like pets, I think. The idea of pets. I don't know. Never had a pet.
Yeah, well, me neither. I mean, my house had a few cats to help with like keeping rodents out of like our food stores, but they didn't like to be a pet or approached, so they weren't very friendly with me.
No, I think I'd want a friendly pet.
Hmm.
I want to go read this book for a little bit if that's okay.
Okay.
Garrett's gonna find like a section where he can sit down and read this book to himself, and in the process, I'm gonna take an hour and I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Okay, you can do so. I will also say, there are definitely some free spots near the, like there are several tables in the area where that the construct, the metal construct, was reading books.
Yeah, anywhere where I can just like sit down in a chair, put the book on the table in front of me, and like leaf through the pages, but also be casting Find Familiar.
Yeah,
because Garrett feels very alone, lonely, isolated, and he wants a friend. He wants a pet. He wants a friend. So I'm gonna cast Find Familiar. I guess I just click cast. I don't know if I have to do anything with that. So there you go. We all know what Find Familiar is. I just clicked it because
yeah, I know.
I clicked the thing. Yeah. So you can come back to me in an hour if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my familiar.
Lydia and David, were there any things in particular you guys were looking to find out about?
Not in particular, since she's already kind of in the, as we've established, the animal section. She'll probably find some stuff about the Dracolets, but she's just kind of like, oh, I'm alone now. Okay. Find a book, grab it, sit on floor, read.
She's sitting on the
Just
floor
sitting
now
on
because
the
she's
floor.
hiding.
She's not hiding. She's just alone. And this is what she's used to.
Yeah. So if 3 losers at a library all reading.
The ideal group activity.
Listen, I'm not complaining. David doesn't know how to have friends. He thinks this would be a normal hangout idea.
Gemma, what was it that she was wanting to do?
So, okay. You've established that we've gotten some money. So I think in the time frame between when we started training and let me know if I can't do this, but that's fine. When we started training, like when we started to now, she would have gotten clothier tools. So there are only 10 gold pieces. I looked this up.
Yep.
She would have gotten that on her first paycheck and would have spent the time then constructing an outfit on her, like, because we only work 6 hours a day, so I can take a few hours a day to like
Yeah, on your free time.
Yeah. She would have just made a plain black top and bottoms. And in the time frame that we've been here, I'm going to ask you a few questions because it's going to go. What is the most common race?
So the most common race here on New Danis as a whole is most likely actually going to be humans.
Okay.
Simply just by the liberty of humans being all over the goddamn place. So they tend to appear quite a bit.
Are there more men or women?
There tend to be more women.
Okay. So the idea is what I'm saying. The idea is that she is making the most average person to the island.
You are creating the little gray man identity. I understand.
Yeah. So she is creating a average ass, basically, I guess a woman.
Mm-hmm.
A woman, woman, human, I guess like early 20s, 30s. Like I'm assuming younger. It tends to be younger because those are the type of people who are going to come to an island that's like out. So it's younger, most common skin color, everything. She's like, basically like very average. Don't want to be noticed. And she's going to go find the criminal element. She's gonna do the underground thing.
Okay.
Obviously, she's not going to change into that. She's going to like stealth away and sort of change elsewhere so like it's not connected. But yeah.
Okay. So What I would say is that this is going to be not a one-off thing. You're not going to be able to just find the criminal element.
Oh, of course.
I think today would be you're basically going to be scoping it out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I figure like this is going to be obviously she knows what she's doing. She's been through this before. So this is obviously like going to be to integrate yourself. It takes a while. So it's going to take a few like.
So,
you know,
I think the big question is how exactly you're going to go about doing this process. Are you going to just be monitoring and watching, or are you going to try and ingratiate yourself?
I think she'd try to ingratiate herself.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to have you roll a, Let me check the skills real quick to see what would fit best for this.
Fair enough.
Because persuasion would be a good way to get yourself kind of fitting in.
But she isn't being honest about it.
She's not
being herself.
In that context, performance would fit better because you're basically playing a role.
Yeah, that's fine. I expect that. I need to check something with my features. Okay, that's the deception thing. Okay, so it would just be regular cast. Let's see if there's anything I can give myself to give me like a higher. I don't think there is. No.
You ever see something happening in another Discord and wonder what the fuck is going on?
Oh, please tell me.
All the time.
Because I'm seeing a conversation in another Discord of someone saying that they had a nosebleed that lasted for 8 hours, and I'm genuinely concerned for someone's well-being.
How you should have gone to the hospital.
They were at work.
Oh God.
They were at work, so they didn't go.
Jesus. Okay. This will be her first attempt. If she fails, she'll like come back and attempt it again, you know, and
That's
change
fine.
things up in her look until, you know what I mean?
No, I understand. You're basically, this is your first shot.
Yeah, no, she's gonna try it. She's gonna take the first day to do this. It will not work. It will be very bad, and that's okay. That is okay.
What the fuck is wrong with your dice?
I don't know. I wish I knew. I'm going to take that at that plus.
The duality.
The duality of man is what I am.
Yeah, duality is definitely a word for it because you seem to only have 2 numbers you can roll.
Yeah. So the first time fails miserably. First day. And then seeing that, she's like, I don't know, you know, she doesn't know the general area and what's happening. So she decides to spend the second day. She'll change up how she looks a little bit. She'll like mess with her clothes so that they don't look exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like can you tell me how much it would cost to just buy like a bolt of black fabric and I'll just
like a bolt of fabric?
Yeah.
I mean, give me a quick second, I'll find out.
Yeah. Because like she would have bought, like on her first day would have bought the tools and the fabric.
Yeah. No, I figured. I understand. Let's see.
Add that.
So
let me remove 40. Let me remove 10.
Bolt of fabric.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go look for fabric tomorrow. Because I too am learning how to sew.
Let's see. What would I call a bolt of fabric at?
I feel like it would be like maybe a couple of gold pieces.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking like cotton, or
yeah,
like
it's
okay,
like
so like
cotton.
if
Not
you're talking
even
like
fancy.
if you're talking cotton, then like that's like 5 silver.
Okay,
That's like a square yard of
so
cotton
we'll do
cloth.
that and we'll add. No, it's more than it's more.
Yeah, you'll
than,
probably
a bolt
need
is
more
a
than
lot.
that. So
A bolt is more than a bolt is like a full bolt's gonna be like 30 yards.
yeah, so in that case, if you wanted
Which is what you would buy.
a full bolt,
I mean, I
would be
cannot
like a full bolt would be 15 gold. If you got like half a bolt, it could be like 7.5 gold.
I'll take the 15, honestly. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, 15 gold for a full bolt.
Okay. That's fine. It's gonna make getting the thieves' tools a little bit harder, but
Easier. Oh, harder.
well, easier but the cost. Well, I could probably steal a pair, which is my plan. Anyway, I'm planning on stealing some at some point. So yeah, after the first day, I am going to take the method of watching as opposed to just immediately going in.
Okay.
Because that
You can either do perception to just watch people, or in insight to watch behaviors. It's up to
I'm
you.
gonna watch behaviors.
Insight, please.
Okay. Oh my god! I hate this. I am
This is
suffering.
getting unbelievable, actually.
Hey, are you okay?
No,
Michelle?
I'm not. What?
Michelle, I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm getting your
Okay, I
shit.
took back.
Yeah,
I
it's
took
like,
back
take
the-
your
I
luck
took
back.
I took
Okay.
it back. I'm so sorry. I handed it to you.
It's
What
okay.
the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna say she's like very overstimulated by the whole thing. It's been a while.
Yeah,
since
there's
she's
too
done
much.
this sort of...
There are too many people going around right now. This is too much.
Okay. And she's gonna try again the next day. So this is day 3.
Day 3.
I'm having a fucking bad day. Guys, I'm gonna try inside again.
This is remarkable.
I'm gonna try inside again.
Good.
Please not be a 1. No, be a 2. I'm re-rolling
You're
that.
getting-
I have
You're getting
I have-
slowly better every day.
I'm re-rolling that. Fuck that.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, let's see that 3 on the dice.
I hate everything.
You're gonna roll a 7 now.
Let's see it.
I don't think you're allowed to bardically inspire
Damn.
yourself.
No, I'm not.
That's
That's
better
just
though.
like
That's
a-
better.
Okay.
Better.
We can work with the 12.
Fuck me, bro.
God damn. What the fuck is wrong with
I
your
don't
dice
know.
today?
I don't know. I really don't know. I hate this. And no, I can't bardically inspire. I can only bardically inspire
You
other
can't.
people.
It only works on other people.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
So, Gemma, after 2 genuinely terrible attempts, where it is just not going your way at all, you'll manage to finally have a day where you manage to figure out a little bit more. And namely, the first thing you're figuring out is a lot of the underground elements can be kind of divided into a few categories. The biggest thing that you divide it into is the categories that want to work with other shady elements and the ones that really don't.
Okay.
What you're learning is that Abolete Ward falls into the second category. It really doesn't want other people messing around. It is extremely insular.
Okay. That
Um,
was a harder one to get into.
significantly.
Mhm.
But what you will note is that the other shady portions, once you have a foot into one, it's considered that you're probably going to be okay to at least approach another and not get immediately rebuffed.
Okay. From that 12, I know it's a 12, so it's not going to be like... Is there any way to differentiate which is easiest to get into?
Casino.
Oh, okay.
A
Fantastic.
casino will be one of the easiest options to get into because if you find a casino that is not operating legally, then finding the right people to ingratiate yourself with will be very easy because they're also there.
Okay, cool. Mind you, I'm doing this during the day, so I would like
Yes.
to, that night, find a casino.
Yeah, at that point,
And
it's
I-
going to be a matter of you trying to hunt down and find a illegal casino.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I will pull out one of my that I don't wear, fancy dresses that I don't wear, like that Gemma hasn't worn, and I'm going to kind of, it's a black, still black, I'll regulate it to black flapper style and sort of regulate it to the new persona, who does not have a name yet, because she hasn't
just-
introduced
it
herself
is-
to anyone yet.
It is your appearance currently.
It's just my appearance. I have not regulated that to anyone yet. She'll have a name, by the time she introduces herself. But yeah, I'm gonna do that night. I'm gonna go and try and find a casino, put on a nice little flapper black dress, pull out a big fuck ass fur coat, black fur coat, and go in search of a casino. Look like I'm looking for a good time. I'm still, human. Very done up now, but less I've done up, but still very like average looking.
Yeah.
Looks like
No,
every other
I know
flapper
I know
that
what you're
you
getting
see. And yeah, she's gonna go try and find a casino.
So I would say, unfortunately, because I don't have this map ready currently because it is one of the largest ones for me to do.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. The Sadichi Bazaar is actually going to be one of your best bets for this kind of situation.
Okay. That's what she will go do.
So the Sadichi Bazaar, especially come nighttime, changes entirely. During the day, the bazaar is a place of people and crowds and just an overwhelming presence of flesh. It's people everywhere, but they're people selling things and, trying to get you to buy their groceries and try to buy the vegetables that they're putting out and what have you. They're hawking their goods to one another, all in order to basically make some money and get you to buy things that you probably need. Clothes, food, drink, stuff like that. But come nighttime, it changes completely. Suddenly the nightlife is not a mountain of flesh all trying to do their own thing. It's a lot of people all trying to do basically the same thing. They're there to have fun. They're there to get drunk. They're there to find something to take. They're there to have to go to a casino, to enjoy themselves for the night. And it does change the element of everything in that one brief moment. Because suddenly the relatively normal looking streets have lit up. They're colored with bright neon tubes and unique lighting and spell effects that change the way that these signs look. And suddenly it all becomes so much more alive. So I'm trying to think of what you would be best set up for using to try and
I'd like to talk my way.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be
things.
talking in this case.
Using some deception.
So I'd say roll a deception as you begin to try and
Cool. I can roll that one at advantage. Thank
You can.
God.
because basically what you're going to start doing is you're going to start playing the I'm with them game.
Yep.
Where you wait for a group of people to go in ahead of you, and as that's happening, you're basically going to go and just lie to the bouncer. I'm with them. Don't worry. So go ahead, please roll.
I already did.
All right. Let me double check.
I rolled a 21.
21. Good roll. You'll manage to squeeze your way into a few locations by doing so. Some you find are basically just regular ass casinos.
I'm
You can tell
looking
pretty
for the
quick.
ones where there are high rollers.
Yes, that's exactly what you're looking for, because the regular ass casinos, they're taxed. So the amount of money that they're putting in, it's not as high. So you're looking for the spots with high rollers.
Mm-hmm. I know what I'm looking for.
Mhm. And eventually you will manage to find one place just like that.
Cool.
Basically, you'll see that it is very nondescript. It is intentionally hidden in a back alley behind a restaurant. And you don't even figure out the name of the place until you've already made your way in past the door guard. And you find out it's actually called the Silver Cups.
Okay. Cool.
So, I will tell you now know of the location of an illegal casino, one
Fantastic.
that you could go to once I unlock the map for the Sadichi Bazaar, which I still need to make.
Okay. Well, now you know you have to make it. So.
Well, it's not even that I have to make it; it's that I need to populate it. That's the fun
Yeah.
part. Because let me tell you, coming up with a bunch of names, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Trust me, I know.
Why you keep asking us?
Yeah, I know. Makes my job a little easier.
Just take Vegas casino names and sort of just mess with them a little bit.
The Fuxor. Got it.
I mean,
I will never come up with a name that surpasses Guns N' Roses.
No, Guns N' Roses is still a great bar name. So I will say that by your day, your stretch of days off is done, you will manage to find the silver cups, and that'll be a location that you'll be able to know exactly where it is on the map.
okay, cool. Is there any way that I could spend my last 25 gold on a thieves' tools at some place?
You may. That's
Okay,
a freebie.
thank
I'll
you.
Know it to you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm down to 0 gold, but that's okay. I
I'm
will
dirt
steal
poor.
some. I will steal some later. It's fine. I know how to get to a casino. It is okay.
Week 1, thieves' tools. Week 2, ice soup.
Week 3, profit.
It's fine. I mean, we get food. It's fine.
It's true. You
I'm-
do get fed.
So I'm not
The
that.
reason
I'm
why
not that.
I'm crafting all my stuff is that it's like,
I-
okay, I can't afford all my tools anyway, so I might as well just save money.
To be fair, to deliver it, I would not want to ask him because he does not want anyone to know about
That's
this
because of the
element.
implication.
However, here is the other funny thing. I can expend a charge to turn my shard of creation into any mundane object that is medium or smaller, and currently 60 gold or less, and it will last for up to 24 hours or until I dispel it, so I still have all my tools even though I'm waiting to finish crafting the expensive one.
How do we add another tool? I don't know how to do that.
Even in the sewers.
How do you
it's
add
so
another
fast,
tool?
I could
So you
equip it.
would
unlocked.
go. Yeah. So you go.
Oh, I
you
see it,
unlock.
Adam.
You
I
go to
see
the
it.
book. Yeah.
I
there
see
you
what
go.
does that item. Never mind. Got it.
I think we
Thank
kicked all
you.
the tools out of this group.
Heyo.
Hey, can we finish summoning my familiar?
Yeah. Hold on just a quick second. 'Cause I
was
just
gonna
realized
say-
that Michelle. While Michelle did
Michelle-
add a tool, the Michelle did not add the tool correctly. There you go. I
Thank
put
you,
it in there.
Connor. Thank you. For
You're
that.
welcome.
Appreciate it.
We've been in that library for 3 days.
Well,
Listen,
for
Honestly,
We got lost.
this part is kind of like up in the air and ambiguous, unless the day
Yeah.
needs to be exactly one day or what have you. I don't care.
yeah.
to be
I
fair,
mean,
David
would
would
David
have slept.
spend 3 days in the library if there consistently was someone who would recognize him right by the door?
Yeah, he would.
And he's a construct, so he doesn't need to eat. He could be there for a long time.
I live here now.
There's no construct near the door that knows him.
No, of
The
course
person who-
not. No.
No, the person who knows him is very much gonna leave regularly. But David David wrote his dissertation. Of course he slept in a library multiple days in a row. Oh!
What's
Connor,
up?
that picked up on your mic.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
crunchy.
know, right?
Ew.
Damn.
I crunch very easily.
I mean, so do
All
I,
those
but
nitrogen
not.
bubbles popping.
Garrett,
It's
after that a brief moment of me going to a different character, you will spend your hour and you will summon your cat.
oh yeah. Hey, I have a familiar. Becca's the picture. So the way I'm picturing it is he finishes like looking through the book, closes it, and nothing happens. And he's like, okay, that's not how the spell's supposed to work. So I'm kind of imagining he just kind of like, it's like, all right, well, I read the book. It didn't, I did the spell. I don't see a cat. I don't see anything. So he kind of gives up and goes to find Lydia. He's like, so are you still in the same spot where we left you?
Basically, if you've only been gone an hour, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I come back and I'm like, it's proper policy to put the book back where you got it from. He puts the book back because he's a good boy. He's like, did you find something interesting to read?
Oh yes, I've been reading about the waxen dracolites that are common around here.
Oh, the little guys we got out of the sewer.
Yeah, but like you see them all over the place, and it turns out that they're called waxen because they eat wax, and when they eat wax, that's how they kind of glow because their bodies react to the. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
They eat like a candle?
Yeah, they'll eat like candles or beeswax, any kind of wax.
So if you check the Discord, you can see the image of Adam's familiar.
There you go, stream. There it is.
Yeah. Just the
Yeah,
sweetest
kitty
little
cat.
boy.
Kitty cat with thumbs.
Yeah, he got thumbs.
Not real
I could
thumbs.
just-
It's five,
yeah,
just
well,
the
yeah,
polydactyl.
My familiar's not a furry, I promise.
No, but it's adorable.
He's so cute. I love him. So mid conversation now, Garrett's doing the cardinal sin of talking to a short person. He has crouched down because he doesn't know.
Lydia
He's not
does
used-
not offended, does
Yeah.
not even know it, like clock
So,
it.
so he's kind of like listening to what she's saying about like dragons eating wax. He's like, okay, they eat candles. I'm not really sure what other kind of wax there is. And then I want to say, can I say that Lydia notices it first?
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of like, cat style where they like slink around a piece of furniture around the bookshelf that
Yeah,
into like the row of like bookshelves where you're sitting on the floor, cat. You just see like is that shadow? There's like a vague black shape. Like, oh, I must have seen something. And then you notice, probably I think the first thing you're gonna notice is the eyes, because they are orange. They are
Pumpkin
orange in a way that orange is not natural. If you didn't know any better, you remember like Elmer's glitter glue? Like it's like liquid glitter, like
Hey, man.
sparkly, like
I haven't thought of Elmer's glitter glue in years, but yes.
yeah, or like metallic paint. Like it looks almost liquid, fluid, shiny,
fake.
like unnatural orange. Yeah, like it's like that's not a real cat. And then you see a cat approaching both of us. You see it. Garrett doesn't see it. Lydia sees it.
She kind of like sees the movement out of the corner of her eye. She glances down. She goes, "Oh, hello.
What?
Look, that's a cat. He's got like a mark on its left flank. It looks like."
Garrett is disbelief. Like he's gonna bend over further and just like like the fur when you like when you're walking and you see a stranger's dog and you're like, can I pet the dog? But you're like doing that like yeah, you're like the dog's like, ooh, stranger, and you're like, ooh, strange dog, and you're like, he's like, so he's gonna reach just slowly. Like, is it okay to touch this cat? Is this the cat I think this cat is?
The cat will simply kind of put its head up and kind of butt into your hand a little bit.
Hello. I didn't think that worked. Garrett's gonna pick up the cat and just kind of like, cat style. He's gonna hold the cat.
Yeah, he's gonna hold him.
Seems like
You
it
see the
knows
cat too,
you.
right?
Yeah, it's very friendly.
I think this is my cat.
Like a familiar.
Yeah. It worked.
Was that the first time you cast a find familiar spell?
Yeah, it took me forever to figure out how to do it, but I wasn't expecting it to actually work.
Well, congrats. It's very
What,
cute.
what do you do when you get a pet for the first time?
Well, familiars don't need like the same things that like a mortal pet needs, because they don't technically like they. I guess you could get it some food. You could, but they just kind of like hang out, you know. I think.
What do I call him?
Whatever you want.
Oh. Oh wow. You know, you can put the cat on his shoulder.
Aw.
That's what my
Like-
cats like to sit there. The cat shoulder. You know, he's
Oh,
gonna drape across the
draped
back of his
over.
neck. Yeah. Yeah. He's got a cat now. The cat's here. I do still want to look at books about stars or space or something.
Oh yeah.
Space-
So
Facebook's over here.
to space.
David pops out of a corner and then disappears again.
Hey, there he goes. To space.
To space.
Now, I am looking specifically for books about like stars, like the sun sort of stars.
Yeah, you'd be able to find a book on that pretty easily.
Cool. I'm just gonna take a book. I'm gonna start leafing through it. He's just looking. He
can
just
also-
wants to... Oh, sorry.
You can check that out if you want.
What does that mean?
You borrow it.
Can I take more than one?
Yeah, we just need to set you up in the system.
Okay.
Same
I'm
applies
allowed
to
to
you,
just-
Lydia.
And I'm allowed to just read what I
Ooh.
want?
Anything in this open area. There's a restricted section you gotta get permission from the society from, but
But I can
This
just
area.
read all of this?
one second. And you're gonna watch David disappear again. And he's gonna come back and go, okay, these are 3 separate books I'm gonna give to you. This top one is, in terms of people who read regularly, this is considered a trashy romance novel. It's just meant to be goofy, funny, make you feel good. This book is meant to scare you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of creepy stuff. And this book is meant to be an adventure. You feel for the characters, you follow their story, you feel positive emotions associated with them. These 3 are really good books for beginners that are not children's books. Take them.
Me or her?
You.
Oh.
These are books for you.
Just to be clear, I know how to read.
Yes, but it seems like you don't read a lot for fun. Those books are for fun.
Reading for fun. You can tell he's never heard of that as a concept.
Yeah, and that's why David immediately, when he realized you didn't know what a library was, he just ran with that.
I mean, Garrett's seen a collection of books, but never this many books and never about this many things that he's just allowed to touch and read and do what he wants with.
You give me a review of what you think of those 3 when you're done with them, however long that takes you. And I'll look into other books that you might enjoy, depending on how you feel about each one.
Can I still read books about learning too?
Yeah, take whatever you want. I think we got like a 10 book limit at a time.
10 books.
Yeah.
For one person?
It's only a 10-book limit because unfortunately, the real librarian is no longer here.
Who said that?
Garrett jumps.
There is a
So does David.
there's a humanoid form that has stepped up kind of behind, like you guys in the aisle. They are holding several books under one arm. And you can see that they are composed heavily of brass and copper, save for the head, which looks like it's brass and copper, and then it kind of comes into like this glass bulb-like head with this bright blue, like lightning-like energy inside of it.
Is that what's his name? Oh God, from Campaign 1. Like Zaz or something? What was it? The little ball
What
of
is
lightning.
his name?
Zats.
Zats!
Zat. You were close.
I was
Ah,
really
Zat.
close.
That's his name. Got it.
Zats.
That's
Zats is his name.
Oh no, it's a
Hey.
German boy.
Hey, Zats.
Steel.
Ooh, the last name.
I returned all my books last time on time. You can't be mad at me.
You did. I am not a librarian. You don't need to explain yourself to me.
Anyways, this is the guy who helps with checkout. As he correctly
Hi.
pointed out, the actual librarian's missing.
They're gone.
Missing.
Where'd they go?
We don't know. Either way, you want to check out these books.
You can pick 7 others out.
I'm gonna need a couple minutes, I think.
That's fine.
Lydia?
You're reading more than I would expect someone of your size to be doing, but still, good for you.
I
That is
know how to
that is-
read.
That is prejudice, Zats. We've talked about this.
To be clear, Garrett's got a 12 intelligence.
I know.
He's not an idiot.
Because
You need to understand
It
Zats is an asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Um,
common around
you-
here.
Hey,
you
Zats-
cannot make assumptions about people's education.
Wasn't Zats the one who killed Rudy? Was that
Yes.
the one who killed Rudy?
No, that was the water elemental.
No, there
That
was
was
an
a water
elemental,
elemental.
yeah.
Zats
Zats
did fight
because-
us, though.
We fought him and we kind of held him prisoner for a little bit.
That's right. That's right.
What did you guys-
Like,
what did you
Like
guys
a
do to
lantern?
this city?
he
Listen, we
lot.
discovered this damn city, and that burning. You know that section that's burned?
You guys.
That was us.
Hey, Connor, where's
No,
the
it was
section that's
already
flooded with
no.
water?
It was already like that. The
Wait,
the
The
zoo,
flooding
on the
was
other
us.
hand,
That
that
flooding
was
was
you
us.
guys.
that was
Yeah.
We made the burning worse, though. To be fair,
It did get
Damn.
worse.
yes,
It was
Hey,
already
It was
that
there,
was
but-
before my time, so
that was before your time.
Mine too.
Listen, we cannot make assumptions about people's education, especially when we're trying to get people into the field, Zats. Come on.
I'm not trying to get anyone to this field.
I am.
I'm just here to read.
Speaking of reading, do you have, what did you call them? He's looking at Lydia. What did you call them? Non-fiction?
non-fiction.
Those are the learning type of book.
Okay. Do you have those about? You can tell he's trying to put a word there. Do we have our weapons and accoutrement on us, or no?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yeah, you could certainly have those on hand.
I'm gonna gesture to the little chain dangling at the end of the Morning Star, where you see a Garrett's holy symbol, which is a holy symbol for Althea.
Religion.
Oh. Yes.
Yes, I'm confident there are books on religion. Hold on. He'll step away for just a brief second, and he comes back holding one of the small stone constructs by its neck, basically like an animal being scruffed. Here.
That-
Do you see this thing?
He's gonna accept it like you're holding him like an animal.
All right.
Not a thing.
Now, if you say, "Assistant, find me books on whatever you're looking for," it will find them.
Can it see or only hear?
I don't know.
We don't really know how they work.
Does he have a name?
No, you just call
No.
it assistant. If you call it anything else, it won't respond.
Oh,
Do you?
all right.
This is an important question. Do you know what that is a symbol of?
Yes. My goddess? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Had to make sure.
Yeah. No, of
People
course I
People
no,
pick up weird shit all the time and don't know what it is.
Of course I know what this is.
What's your god's name?
Althea?
And David, you're gonna see, gives you a once over. Interesting.
Assistant, can you show me books about her? He dangles the chain in front of the robot. He's gently, lovingly put on the ground, like you would when you like hold an animal and then you put it down. And you're like, okay, arm time is done, floor time is now. It's like
It starts
I'm,
scattering off into another direction.
the Markiplier, like, pay attention now, jingle, jingle.
Jiggle, jiggle,
No.
jiggle.
Garrett's gonna look at Lydia and go, more books?
I'm going to go see what kind of I guess romance novels.
Okay.
But I'm very particular, so I will just browse myself and see what they have.
I'm gonna go learn some more, I think. I'm gonna follow the robot.
David's following Lydia while I assume they end up in different directions.
Garrett is also, as he's following the robot, in his head trying to think of names for the robot, as well as his new cat, who is just on his shoulder, probably sleeping because it's a cat.
Also, I'm going to post an image in the Discord for you guys to know as reference for what the size of the Sadichi Bazaar is like.
That whole thing?
That's cool as fuck. I'm excited to see what you put in there.
That's huge.
Oh, just the empty triangle.
Two.
I was gonna say that whole thing is the bazaar.
That's the entire thing is a Sadichi Bazaar.
Yeah, the whole thing.
The whole
it's big. It's a big part of the
central-
city.
That's the
whole
entire
central
district.
red thing on the map.
You also have to
Yes.
think about this could technically be considered a port town,
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's a good- trading hub.
Yeah, it's a massive trading hub.
Got it. We're in Baltimore. Got it.
Ew!
The crabs!
Don't ever do that.
Hey, what's wrong with Baltimore?
You know what's wrong with
The
Baltimore.
city of murder.
Yeah, but the cruise ship part's okay.
Of course you like the inner harbor.
To be fair, I think that's its closest port, so.
No, New York.
Oh, fair.
Anyways, I'm gonna follow that robot.
Okay, you will follow after one of the one of the assistants to the pardon me to the books on religion, and eventually it will basically be directing you and showing you where they are and what they are. I'm realizing I forgot to change the scale on this map. Oopsies. And you guys you'll be presented multiple books on Althea and other books that are in regards to light deities.
How many books?
So you'll have several options at your disposal.
Okay. I want to know how many I can take to be within my 10 book limit.
7. You can.
Well, no, I mean, how many books specifically on like the religious thing that I was looking for are there?
There are dozens. You can easily acquire 7 books of that topic, no problem.
So I'm gonna look at my cat. Hey, buddy. I gotta pick 7. Do you know how many 7 is? Cool. What's 7 look good to us to start with?
The cat says nothing but falls asleep on your shoulders again.
First 7 and go in order. How are these books alphabetized?
Yes, the books are
right.
alphabetized.
I guess we'll start at the beginning. I'll take the first 7. Actually, no, he'll take 6 because he does have the space book as well. So he'll take the first 6. He's got the space book and then the three fiction books that David gave him. Check out. Right. He's gonna. Hey, assistant, can you take me back to the checkout, please?
The assistant will begin to lead you in the direction of the front desk.
Is this the first time that assistant has heard the word please?
It's unclear. If it is the first time,
If
it is the first time, that assistant certainly is not telling you.
I just imagine the robot like hesitates for a moment. Like, what was that last word? I'm not used. I've never heard that word before.
I don't know what that word means.
Computing.
Do not understand gratitude. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out these books.
You'll be able to do so. Zats will.
Can I add library card to my inventory?
Yeah, add a library card to your inventory.
It's not hard.
Zats, yeah. Damn it.
Like,
Beat me
it's not
to the
hard when you
having
have a
fun's not
library
hard
card.
if you got a library card. So yeah, Zats will set up a library card for you, and it has been indicated that you have several books checked out currently.
Okay.
And just for your sake, add the excuse me. Add the 3 nonfiction books and then the 7 religion books. Sorry, the 6 religion books and then the 1 space book to your inventory, just so that we can note that you have them.
Where would you add those? What would you call those?
As far as the sheet is concerned, just put it into sundries.
All right. Where would you put the library card? Is that a tool?
That's a sundry.
Okay.
I'm not going to put that in tools because then that implies you can make a check with your library card.
Make a check to take out those books. Make a check.
Please
I
make an
gotta roll
intelligence check for your library card. Thank
I
you,
gotta
sir.
roll to pay my overdue fees.
Actually, there's no. I hate to tell you this. If you any point you mention overdue fees in front of David, he's gonna go, "No, there are no fees. Zat hunts you down like a dog if you're late."
Oh. Well, considering Garrett read a single book and then walked over to put it back on the shelf, I don't think he's gonna keep books out too long.
No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah, that's fun fact. If you take a book and don't return in time, Zats does hunt you down like a dog.
Ah.
Fourth.
We don't have a
Wolf.
librarian, but we have whatever he is.
Oh no, hold on, I did that wrong.
So your times at the library will come and go. David.
Yeah.
I will ask, at any point, did you actually wish to ask what happened?
With what?
The bar.
He's not pulling that out of Garrett.
Fair enough.
Kid will tell us when he knows.
So, in that case, we can wrap up tonight's session here. You guys will be able to enjoy your 4-day weekend, days off, without any real concerns. And we will pick up next week with a little bit more intrigue-based session.
Whenever we have the session again.
Whenever we have another session, because what's the schedules looking like? Who are we missing next week?
Missing
Not
Cody next week.
Cody?
I don't remember
Next.
if it's just Cody. You should probably check.
Yep.
Think
Feel
next
free
week-
to run.
I was gonna say, I
Like,
think next week
even-
is just Cody, and the week after that is the week everybody's gone.
Yeah,
No,
if it's
we're
just Cody,
gone-
we can. Oh, sorry.
Jill and I are gone the weekend of the 12th.
Oh yeah. That's in
3
2
weeks.
weeks.
away.
As
2 weeks
as
away.
are Connor and Becca, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's no
Yeah.
session on the 12th at
Yeah.
all.
Or
Yeah.
13th, technically, but you
Meh.
But yeah, if you run next week and it's like, where is Deliverance? Just assume that because of their obvious crafting skills, they're probably also occasionally assigned to like, your duty today is to maintain all of this equipment.
I mean, that actually would happen. You would be set up with, basically doing repair jobs.
Yeah, so if you run scenes and stuff and I'm not there, that could be the excuse.
So, we will probably have a session next week. We are almost certainly going to start having some spottier session availability past that, just due to summer.
Summer.
Yeah.
But
Summer and
we'll-
holidays.
yeah, we're going to wrap up tonight's session. If you guys had fun, please pass word around, tell your friends. Thank you to all my players for having fun and enjoying themselves. Jess, Adam, Michelle, Jill, Becca, Cody. I hope you guys had fun. But we're gonna wrap up stream here, so please say bye, stream.
My stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.